Wow. Seven goals conceded tonight. The San Jose Sharks got their asses handed to them against the Florida Panthers, the defending Stanley Cup champions. And let's talk about this. This was abysmal defensively in every single aspect. Defensemen, Mario Ferraro, Cody Ceci, Drun, Georgiev, Askarov, you name it. This was a bad defensive performance. And the Sharks offense, well, they actually did well. They came out with a lot more energy compared to their last game. They were just simply not good enough right now. The Panthers are simply the better team in that aspect, and they completely shut down the Sharks offense. Their defensemen did really well tonight. And yeah, that should be a sign for what the Sharks need to address this offseason, which is the defense. And they need to get some quality defense with the draft capital they will have. Because, okay, let's talk about this. So, first goal conceded, absolutely god-awful. It was a turnover in the Sharks' own zone. It was a dangerous pass right to the center of the ice. No one was there except a Florida Panthers player. And what do you know? He scores it in 1-0. But the Sharks, they started this game with a lot more energy. They were a lot more competitive. They weren't, like I said, when I criticized them against their performance against the Predators, they weren't tractors on the ice. They were taking hits. They were giving hits. They were dishing hits out, playing very physical, very fast pace, much more competitive in that first period. They get 2 goals. They take the lead 2-1. And then Georgiev, they got Georgieved. The Sharks got Georgieved in this game. That's the best way to describe it. The Sharks got Georgieved in the first 2 periods. Because Alexander Georgiev, bro, that, you could say what you want about how his numbers are slightly on the improvement. Tonight, no. Tonight was shocking. Tonight was shockingly bad from Georgiev. It was so bad to where within the first 6 minutes of the second period, Warsofsky had no choice but to pull Georgiev off the ice and put in Yaroslav Askarov. That is a very questionable decision by Ryan Warsofsky, the head coach, to put Georgiev in for this game. You're going up against the defending champions in a packed house, almost sold out, and you put in your worst possible goalkeeper instead of your best possible one with your best possible players. That was a very questionable decision from Warsofsky, and you know that's his mistake, because Askarov, granted, he did not do well either, but he showed better signs. He played better than Georgiev, and I mean, when you see that, it was like it almost was as if Askarov should have started instead of Georgiev. But yeah, defensive woes once again is the story of the Sharks' performance in this game. The Sharks defense, the Sharks goalkeepers got their asses handed to them. They got eaten alive out here tonight. And, well, at least the good news is they're going to tank for the draft and hopefully address their needs in the defensive positions. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, final score 7-2. Panthers, the defending Stanley Cup champions, get the win in convincing fashion. And, well, you can add 1 to the bill on the Sharks' losing streak right now. It goes from a 5-game losing streak to a 6-game losing streak. Their next game will be against the Pittsburgh Penguins on Monday. We'll see what the hell happens.